Stacey and Jace East Coast Radio.
If I lose myself, One Republic just before this one, Dua Lipa with the Houdini. Down, Jay Sean, alternate mix. Stacey and Jace Monday edition. Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. Hang out till 6 p.m. on a beautiful Monday. Guys, what... I want to use the right words here, but I want to show you how invested I am, right? What a flippin' amazing weekend.
Some may say it was a knockout of a weekend.
Come on now, indeed. Also, well done to Bafana. Yeah, they won in the AFCON. I didn't watch the game, right? I've made the conscious decision not to watch any Bafana games because of the emotional traumatization that one has to go through. So I prefer hearing about it. So I heard they won, but also the reason why I don't watch it because my medical aid doesn't cover emotional heartbreak. So well done to Bafana. Well done.
And to be fair, that is the kind of running situation, right? So we were just Googling this quickly. Mm-hmm. Nicholas Tatham, our sports lead. So the last time Bafana played in AFCON, never mind won, was in 2019. Yeah. So in between AFCON every 2 years.
So we didn't go to the 2021.
We just lusted. We were like, no thanks, we're busy that day.
I wish we could have said that.
Yeah,
we just didn't qualify.
No. We RSVP'd. Unfortunately, double booked that day. Unable to can, but yes, they did win.
Congratulations.
So there is an air of superiority among South Africans this Monday. Hey, no matter which sporting fraternity you prefer, or whichever one you're forced to watch because the rest of the house has got you up. But shame, guys, I was telling the team earlier, I was hanging out the laundry yesterday morning. Yeah. And my upstairs neighbor, you know who you are.
Noise.
That my boyfriend said, is someone like being burgled? So I was like, no, it's just the boxing. It's just the boxing.
MMA.
Whatever. Yeah. That thing, man. That stuff. That one. Yes, the bang bangs. The bangs. And I was like, no. She's just enthusiastic. She's safe. She's fine. Yeah. She's good. It's all good. It's all good because we won that too. I was like, as long as we're winning, if we don't win, we might have to go upstairs and console ma'am. But I think she's going to be okay. And then Dricus did the things.
Yeah. So shout out to Dricus du Plessis. After that, only one thing to be said, right? This. Hulle weet, wat ons weet nie is what everyone is chanting after that fight. What a legendary one. You heard that Drake bet about $700,000 against our boy. How dare he? He lost. All of that money gone, done. Yeah. To the bin. What a waste, eh? What a waste.
Well, he should know not to trifle with the South African.
It's the Drake curse.
Shame.
He always backs the loser.
Ooh.
But what does this
somewhere
term
Little
mean?
Wayne is crying, I'm sure.
What does this term mean and how did it come about? Do you guys know?
What?
They don't know what we know.
Okay, but where does it come from? Shall we chat about that next? We got some details.
Well, I'm telling you, Nicholas Tatham didn't take the credit for that one. He's like, I said this back in 2013.
Oh, jeez.
Stacey and Jace East Coast Radio.
CC Peniston, finally. It's the only way to do it. East Coast Radio, KZN's number one hit music station. It's a Monday. It's a winning Monday.
Yes.
I was saying earlier, just this smugness all over the country today. I mean, is there a sport that we cannot thrive at? The answer is no. And not only are we like proud of the hashtag sporty, but the thing about this country with all of our official languages is that, you know, we had a little incident with the Rugby World Cup. You remember last year when people were saying things in another language and it was offending players of a different team because they couldn't quite grasp, you know what I mean, this linguistic, mystical thing that these South Africans can do.
The chutzpah in the language.
It appears it's happened again. So the first person to be on the receiving end and really bear the brunt of hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie is Drake, as Jay mentioned earlier. Now in the whole for, what is it, 1.3 million rand or something?
Yeah, lost US dollars actually. He would have won 1.3 million US dollars.
He has all that hotline bling, he's fine. Okay, so there we go. So that's him. So he doesn't know what's going on, but turns out a lot of other people don't either. So we do, hence the smugness. But what is Dricus saying? Where does it come from? Guys, now it's not just a turn of phrase, it's a movement.
A lot of people ask me, like, listen, where did you get that? Where did it come from? And I wanted to say something Afrikaans after that massive win. You know, all that emotion. And I'm Afrikaans speaking guy, so I wanted to say something in my language in Afrikaans. And those were the first words to come out. So the right people took it exactly. You know, there were some people saying, what? And that was not what it's about at all. What it was about is it's a statement more than something to be questioned. It's a statement that even though we're underdogs, even though we do not have what all these big countries have. No, we don't have the facilities that American gym have. We don't have the second, third, and fourth generation of coaching that they have. But we have our coach, the best coach in the world, Coach Morne Visser, the guy that started this, loving the sport, and he's been my only coach. We have all these challenges. We have load shedding. It doesn't really matter what we have. You don't have the government's financial backing like all these other countries do. But we are South African, and people don't know. That's what they don't know. They don't know what we are willing to do to win and how far we are willing to go to be the best. And we saw that with the box. Like, it was pure grit. It was pure fight that won us this World Cup. 3 games in a row, 1 point. And that was exactly it in my fights. Everybody writing me off against the Whittaker and saying, listen, Dricus doesn't even deserve to be going out there and being the first guy other than champ in 10 years to beat him. And that was purely saying, listen, they don't know what we as South Africans know, that we are built different. No matter how tough it goes, no matter how we are faced with hardships every day, much more than anybody else. We love our country, love our people. I love life. Otherwise, I would have been out of here a long time ago. But I love this country. I love the people. And this country is the major part of my success. And the major reason for me being so successful is because I have that grit and that South African heart. And that's what they don't know.
Stacey and Jay Spoo, East Coast Radio.
Shout out to Dricus, man, one more time for flying the South African flag very high. All I have to say is, goeie tyd om te lewe, Stacey. Goeie tyd om te lewe.
'n goeie tyd om te lewe. 'n goeie
tyd om te lewe.
Hulle weet nie wat ons weet nie.
Yes, and listen, speaking of 'n goeie tyd, don't we have money to give away? Shall we disclose of how much money we have in 10 minutes?
Yeah, because guys, also like something happening with Woolies,
a lot of money,
rewards, and actually, you know what?
Stick around.
Everyone just join.
Stacey and Jay Spoo, weekdays 3 to 6 p.m. East Coast Radio.